Hey guys, Mike here and Hannah with Spirit of Health coming to you today. We're going to talk about some hair products. So we're really excited about this. We're announcing one of our new lines, the Morocco Method. They're awesome, and just wanted to tell you a little bit about how we came across them, the history of their company, why we love them so much, and why we think they're going to be a big, awesome addition to what we've got going on here. So for a while, I've been into, looking for additional hair care products. Hair care is important, and a lot of guys and women wanting to have healthy looking hair. And especially, I have some friends and family members that are losing their hair. And I was looking into different methods of stuff that can nourish the hair, help with hair growth. We wanted something that's clean. There's a lot of different stuff out there that has different stuff that can coat the hair or is artificial ingredients, and so we don't want that. And even a lot of like natural lines can slip in some ingredients that aren't always the greatest. So I started following some forums on Facebook and online, and some natural forums and things that I follow. And a lot of people, I was seeing some reviews on this Morocco Method talking about how their hair was growing quicker, it was healthier. Old hair that had receded was now growing back, and just saw a lot of awesome reviews. So I started looking into what is this company that everybody's talking about. So it turns out they're all raw and wildcrafted natural ingredients, no artificial ingredients. And so anyway, I kind of got Hannah on board because she does a lot of our stuff with personal care products. I just kind of found them and was excited about them, and it's just she kind of took it on, talking to the company. So yeah, why don't you talk a little bit about what you found about their history and the quality of their stuff?
Yeah, so this is a really amazing hairline, and especially where we're at with loving herbs, and they put herbs in all of these products. And so it was started in 1965 and by this guy, Anthony Morocco, and he was a big, well-known hairstylist, actually out in like New York City, doing Jackie Kennedy's hair and Marilyn Monroe. And he just saw the products that they were using and how detrimental to their hair it was. And so he wanted to create this new line of completely pure products. And he actually traveled the world learning about how other cultures treat their hair and what they put in their hair to nourish it, to help it grow longer and stronger. And so he created this line back in 1965, which is pretty amazing. But like you said, it's raw, it's vegan, paleo. They actually handcraft it in California and do small batches. So it's a pretty amazing line. And one thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that our hair is living. And that's even something that I learned just through this company, because I've always just heard that your hair is dead and your nails are dead, but just because when you cut them and it doesn't hurt doesn't mean it's not alive. Just like taking, supplements to grow your hair longer, your hair has DNA, it's living, it requires nutrients and minerals, and
it's an extension of our body, and the health of our hair shows a lot of what's going on internally.
And like Mike said, when we put on the products that just kind of coat the hair, it actually is suffocating to the hair. It's detrimental to our health. And in our scalp, people are taking in all those toxins. And this line actually isn't just a great shampoo and conditioner line, but it actually helps detox your scalp, detoxify your hair. So it can help with hair growth, and a lot of people are seeing pretty amazing results with it.
Yeah, I think there's, the way I like to think about it, and you can, chime in, but there's two aspects to the hair we want to kind of talk about and focus on to produce healthy, natural hair. There's one side of cleansing the bad impurities off of the hair and old buildup from hair products and hairspray and gel and bad shampoos, and the buildup can build up over time on the hair. So we want to cleanse the bad stuff off, and then we want to replace and nourish the hair with proper nutrients, herbs, minerals. Again, like she said, our hair is living and it needs certain things, and yes, we get a lot of that internally from our diet and the blood going there, but then everything you put on your hair gets absorbed as well. So we want to put proper stuff, and so they have a whole protocol for cleansing and then also nourishing the hair. So if you want to talk about how to use some of these shampoos and get the most out of them.
Okay, so they actually have 5 shampoos, and we have small bottles and we have larger ones in the store also for some of them. But basically the idea is to filter through at least 2 different shampoos, to not be using the same one every time that you wash your hair, so that your hair doesn't get used to it. And it helps stimulate the hair growth. It helps stimulate detox. And so here are the 5 shampoos. They have an apple cider vinegar one, and that's the best one just for anyone to use. It's a great one to start off with. And this is definitely their #1 seller, so it's a great one to try out your first time using it.
Good for all hair types.
Yeah, all hair types.
Very cleansing, clarifying.
And it helps with regrowth. But these shampoos are really different, so they don't foam like we would think of normal shampoos. And so what you would want to do when using the shampoo is you're actually going to use it twice in the shower. So we have these little white plastic bottles, and you actually want to mix it with equal or more parts water. So you would put the shampoo in here, mix it with the water, shake it up, and then you would put it all throughout the hair. And then you would scrub it in, and they actually have these awesome scalp massagers, and this helps with getting circulation to the scalp, helps with regrowth, and you can even massage and scrub that in the shower, and that will help it get throughout the hair evenly coated. So you would actually do that twice in the shower. So the first time is going to be cleansing, and it's going to help get all that build off and detox the hair. And the second time it's going to also nourish and just strengthen the hair.
Yeah, so it's a lot different protocol than we're used to, because the non-foaming part is actually important, and for people to be aware of, it's actually a good thing. They make these very concentrated. There's no synthetic thing to make it foam and all that, even though we like it to foam, and it's kind of cool. It makes it seem different, but it's all just smoke and mirrors. It's hype. It's marketing for these companies to make you think that you're getting something when it's just foaming. You know, so these are concentrated, and that's why you actually dilute them with water, put them in, you cleanse the hair first, and then the second time you leave it in a little bit longer to nourish and get those herbs and minerals and extracts on the hair to nourish that hair. So these little bottles last a while. I've had, just starting with a couple of the small ones at times, and lasted me quite a while. You know, if you have longer hair, obviously it's gonna go a little quicker, but
yeah, and then they have 2 conditioners as well. So the conditioners are going to be used similarly, but just one time, and you want to leave them in for 3 to 15 minutes and let them really soak in the hair, let it moisturize and just nourish the hair. So those are the conditioners. And then when you're using these, you're going to expect your hair is going to feel a lot different than using normal shampoos.
Yeah, especially if you've just been using traditional shampoos and conditioners. You might have less reaction if you've already been using some natural ones, but just like our bodies go through detox reactions as our body releases toxins and cleanses out and restarts over the cleansing process and building, the hair does the same thing. And so you can experience some detox cleansing symptoms. Why don't you talk about what that might look like, what that might feel like?
Yeah, so when you first start using this, your hair is not going to feel that great for a little while. For most people, it's going to feel, for most people, it's going to feel kind of oily and coated and sticky even. And that can last for weeks. It can even last for a couple months while your hair, your scalp is balancing the oil production, it's balancing the pH, it's detoxing buildup, so you can even get dandruff. Some people even get more hair loss until it will actually start growing back, and you'll notice that. Because
just to mention this in my own natural health studies, I've learned how the body eliminates everything that's weak when it has the opportunity to do so. So if your hair is weak and you give the body the opportunity, it could actually get rid of that hair and then build new, stronger hair, and that can happen. It won't happen with everybody. And then also, most people are used to using these oil stripping shampoos, and then your body's always in an overproduction of oil, and so it takes a little bit to balance this out. But that's important for people to know this, to know what to expect. But eventually the hair is going to get to a way better place than it was ever before.
Yeah, and they give us some products also to help with the detox. And there's this really great Zen Detox hair and scalp mask. So there's bentonite clay, there are herbs in here that will help make the detox process go by faster. So you can use this once a week on your scalp. Let it sit in. For the first time, I would do it for 15 or 20 minutes, and then after that, you can do it for longer periods of time. And then once your hair has been balanced and detoxed, you can do that like once a season, they say. But
Clay mask for your hair.
yeah, it sounds pretty
awesome.
great. You can even use it on your face. But our rep actually told us what helped her with her detox is she did apple cider vinegar rinses once a week also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very cleansing.
Yes, very cleansing. So that will help get rid of some of that detox as well, the buildup.
Yeah. But they have lots of good support products. I guess women know a lot and use this dry shampoo stuff. This is kind of new and weird to me. You all do this, but
yes.
Dry shampoo, and it's all 100% natural, just using natural clay and powders of herbs and stuff. So that's amazing. I hear it's very hard to find a good quality natural dry shampoo. That's what I hear. And they have gels and oils. I mean, you can maybe tell them a little bit about this, but one thing I wanted to say is, you know, they're all about building healthy long hair and helping people regrow hair. So we've had a lot of people, and a lot of people are struggling with losing hair and receding hairline and all that. So if you create the right environment, of course, we want to keep the focus mainly on the internal environment, because that affects what you're putting in your body, the health of your system, the lymphatic system, your blood flow. But this can be a good supplement to that to help right on and nourish that hair, cleanse the hair, give it the opportunity to grow the best it can, create the right environment on the scalp to regrow hair. And they've had a lot of success doing that. So this is part of that protocol to increase stimulation, blood flow to the hair. So that's important, as well as doing the switching up the shampoos. And then continually working on detoxing the hair.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to mention some of the other.
Yeah, and something to know also with the shampoo that's really nice is you can use them every single day. They're not going to strip your hair of the natural oils. They're totally safe to use daily. And especially when you're first starting out and you're experiencing detox and the oil and your hair doesn't feel like it normally does. You can use them every day and just switch it up every single day. But these products are really great. They have mists for protecting and nourishing the hair and volumizing. They have gels. The oil's really, really nourishing and healing. That's great for after a shower. You can even use it on your body. These are just super safe.
Yeah, I use it in my beard a little bit sometimes. A little beard oil.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and I want to tell a little bit about my own experience. And because, so my mom is Mexican Indian, and I tend to get a lot of my hair from her where it's this thick, coarse, dry hair. I used to struggle with dandruff, and as I've changed my diet, the dandruff has gotten better and the hair has gotten slightly better, but still very dry, hard, coarse hair. And so it's been interesting, as I started this, I just trusted the system, and it took about 3 or 4 of these and alternated them, did a little bit of the scalp massager as well. And for a week or two, it felt a little odd, but I just kept trusting the system. And then all of a sudden, it was just like one day, I'm like, my hair hasn't felt this soft as long as I can ever remember it. And even when I put gel in my hair, sometimes at the end of the day, I can rub my hair, and all of a sudden the gel rubs off a little bit, and I feel how soft the hair is. And I'm like, wow, I didn't honestly believe that my hair could feel that soft naturally, because I've done lots of different things, and it's never felt that soft. And same with my fiance, Katie, who works here also. She started to use them, and the hair got a little bit of oily and sticky a little bit for a little bit, and now her hair is starting to feel nice again too, and like, wow, it's so soft and silky. So it's important to push through that detox period.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but anyway, we're excited about this line and just things that we can continue to add to what we do here at Spirit of Health to give you guys the healthiest body. And but yeah, these are great support products, the personal care stuff, and it's important. Our hair is important, and it's an extension of us. And we want everybody to have beautiful hair. So anyway, feel free to stop in and ask us questions. Hannah knows a lot of details that she can answer for you, and as well, thanks for watching, and love you guys. God bless.
Yeah, love you guys. Bye.